Hi, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Throat chocolate is trying to close already. I hadn't got started yet. Alright, so the songs that came through were All of Me by John Legend. And then I got George Jones, He Stopped Loving Her Today. And then I got A Bible in a 44 by Ashley McBryde. And then I got Candlebox, Far Behind. And I'm not sure. It sounds like to me that you have somebody older in your life that you may have recently lost. And if you have, I am so truly sorry. Like a father or a grandfather. Or a husband that may have been older than you, or wife. That's what it sounded like. Alright, Spirit, show me the energy of our collective this morning, because we got an interesting vibe going here with the music. The elk and the crow. May we see the energy of the collective, please. The scorpion and the crow. The buffalo and the scorpion. Alright, what's the collective energy, Spirit? May I see, please? Show me how the collective is feeling today. Crocodile, a deer, and a shark in reverse. Interesting. With the oyster. So you're kind of being quiet. You're hiding something about your gifts. You don't want people to see your gift. You have a lot of gifts, but you hide them, is what I get from the oyster. You don't say a whole lot either. You don't want to bring a lot of attention to yourself. The shark in reverse is sneaky and destructive. Holy shit. What? So you're sneaky and destructive? And then the crocodile is patient, a silent powerhouse, resting, submerging, collecting energy, and cooling off. The crocodile reminds us to step back from the external world and turn inward. Now is not the time for decisions, actions, or discussion. The crocodile's mantra is wait. This doesn't mean laying around hoping life's challenges will disappear. The crocodile is much smarter than that. It means intentionally withdrawing, gathering our awareness, observing, and building energy. Fill up the vital reserves so your next move comes from a place of wisdom and power. So right now you're resting and you're getting your energy restored and your reserves built back up so that your next move can be that one of wisdom and power. And then we have the deer. I'm a little surprised by the shark. The deer is loving, intuitive, and graceful. It's like the mother. The deer represents the feminine aspects of earth. This energy is available to all creatures, regardless of gender, but it is especially potent in new parents. During the first few days, they are fully present, nurturing, and calm. Their inner beauty radiates as a sense of grace, calm, and their inner beauty radiates and a sense of grace calms the room. A deer personality affects others in this way, drawing them toward a quiet tenderness. The deer card may appear when a birth or celebration of new life draws near, or when a situation calls for absolute gentleness and compassion. So somebody could be having a baby, and you're in that stage where you're getting your reserves filled so you can have this baby, so you can give birth to this baby. But then you're the shark. Why are you a shark? I don't understand. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. When you're out of balance, you're sneaky and destructive. So you're trying to get your reserves full so you can make this move, so you can give birth to something, maybe a new project or something to that nature. And you're not talking to anybody about it. You're just doing it. Let's see what I want to see what the oyster means. Oyster. Patient, secret keeper, hiding inner treasures. The focus and determination of the oyster is unmatched. Anything an oyster personality puts their mind to, they achieve with grace and charm. The only problem is oyster types often take their inner gifts for granted. They become shy or doubtful, and they can lead to withdrawing or protecting their deepest desires in life's work. When the oyster card appears, it's important to reveal your inner treasures. What is it you've been hesitant to share? The world is waiting to see. When in balance, you feel blessed, generous, and masterful. So all of these are great cards except for this one right here, this manipulation. It's dishonest manipulation that you have going on here. And I think that this dishonesty, this manipulation right here, is being brought by somebody else. I think somebody else is bringing that energy to your door. Talk to me about where the shark energy is coming from. It's coming from an otter and a dragonfly, both in reverse. The otter. The otter in reverse is gloomy and makes silly excuses. If somebody is gloomy, they sigh a lot and they make excuses, silly ones. And then the dragonfly, when it's in reverse, they don't live very long as it is. They spend most of their time in the water or flying. They are associated with death sometimes. Dragonfly, and it's in reverse. You can't concentrate and your mind is busy. So this shark energy is coming from somebody who can't concentrate and their mind is busy. And what did I say about the otter? You're gloomy. You make silly excuses. I think you're dealing with two different people here. I think you're dealing with one that makes excuses and they are immature. And it's causing there to be this presence under the surface that needs to be addressed. It's like the elephant in the room where everybody sees the elephant, everybody knows the elephant's in the room, but they're not addressing the elephant. They just pretend like it's not there. And you're over here getting your strength to make your next move. You could be about to have a baby. I'm just saying, that's what we're dealing with here. That's the two people we're dealing with here. One is immature as hell, and the other one is trying to come up with a way out of the situation, but they're not saying that's what they're doing. They're keeping their motives secret, intentionally. Alright, what's true about you? May we see what's true about the collective spirit. What's true about us? You are here for such a time as this, inspired by Esther 4:14. You are here for such a time as this. So whatever's going on right now, you're here because of what's going on right now. You were born in day and time for this particular day and time. It was intended for you to be born during this particular time, such a time as this. Maybe this is the baby that's being born. There's something going on here, and I'm not quite sure I'm getting it all. Alright, let's see if we can find out more about how this happened. May I see how this happened? Somebody was dating or courting, getting to know each other. What's being hidden? You've been courting and dating. But somebody got some unexpected income, a house, and a gift. Somebody got unexpected income, a house, and a gift. And what's being shown? That their community, they're not thinking about their community, or they're thinking about their community. Maybe they're thinking about where they're going to be living because they're going to have this house that's given to them. Alright, and what's going to happen next? Oh, wow, there's our thief again. On the distant horizon, somebody's going to prison. They're going to be in despair because of the lovers, an official person, and being a thief. Wow. Same thing, and a false person on the bottom of the deck. So it has the feel that you're being set up, like this is some kind of sting, like somebody's investigating you, private investigating you type feel. Alright, so this happened because of you courting or getting to know somebody, dating them. Secretly, all of a sudden, there was this unexpected income, a house, and all of this was a gift. And you were thinking about your community. And what's going to happen next is on the distant horizon, if somebody's going to prison because they're going to be in despair over their choices. And there's an official person and a thief. Damn. I don't know what to say. We keep getting the same thing though, and Spirit won't keep giving it to us if it's not true. Alright, show me how this happened. Somebody wanted to go solo. You were courting somebody, but you wanted to be alone. Alright, what was being hidden? That you were stressed. And what was being shown? To love the one you're with. What's going to happen next? You're going to go on a real date. It's not going to be that serious. You're going to say F your job, cook a meal, and you're going to know you're hot, smart, and you have a great ass. So, you've been dating somebody, but now you want to be alone because secretly you're stressed, and somebody got unexpected income, a house, and a gift. Outwardly, you're going to love the one you're with, and it has to do with you thinking about somebody in your community. We have a false person in reverse. And then you saw what's going to happen next. Somebody's going to prison for stealing. But what you're going to do is you're going to go on a real date, smell good and get your sexy on, realize it's not that serious. F your job. You're going to say F your job because you're hot, smart, and you have a great ass. And your person's lucky. You're going to cook a meal also. And then fill in the blank. This is a weird reading. Weird reading. Very strange. Alright, Spirit, what do I need to look at here? Show me a little bit more about how this happened. Show me how this happened, please. May I see how this happened? The truth is going to lighten somebody's load. There's going to be a truth that's going to lighten your load. What's being hidden? Somebody's boundaries. And what's being shown? That they have the willpower to do stuff. What's going to happen next? You're going to have a career and a friendship. That's beautiful. And you're going to get answers. And there's going to be a transformation. Interesting reading. Like, the more I think I'm grasping it, the less I'm actually grasping it. Alright, let's pull some tarot on it and see where we go. Alright, show me how you're working in this situation, Spirit. How are you working? Judgment came out. What's the energy to overcome? You're showing somebody the truth. There's going to be a tower moment. And what's the energy to pull it together? What's going to pull it together? The Moon, Temperance in reverse, and the High Priestess with the Emperor upright on the bottom of the deck. So this has to do with a very strong masculine energy. Sagittarius is here, Pisces is here, Cancer is here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Libra. So we have to get some clarification on these things. Let's use the Angel Wisdom deck, all in the upright, and find out what are we having good judgment about. Releasing old wounds. What is our judgment? What are we seeing correctly? There's something you're finally seeing the truth. It has to do with the Moon and coming out of an imprisonment. It's about you not knowing that you're going to prison, or not knowing if you're going to go to prison or not. Why is the Tower here? Because of communication from Cancer. You're about to get some communication from Cancer, or Cancer is about to get some from you. And what's it going to say? There's the Emperor. It's going to say somebody's got a weakness. It could be a child. They're very they're being, they're saying you party too much, and if they got left out. This Cancer feels like somebody parties too much and they got left out. They got in an argument too. This Cancer got in an argument with this Emperor about overindulging, some kind of weakness they have, and it looks like two, like partying and women. Alright, why is the Moon here? The Moon's here twice. Why is the Moon here? Because of the hope, the star. The Moon, this darkness, is the reason why you feel like you have no hope. Alright, this is what's going to pull it together though. Why is Temperance in reverse? Because of somebody standing up for themselves, seeing the truth about somehow that they can have it all. And why is the High Priestess here? Because of the freaking High Priestess, I shit you not. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse? Because somebody was going to walk away, and then they realized, I'm not seeing this from the right perspective. This is actually over. This relationship is over. I was actually coming back. That's what this is saying. That I was planning on going back to somebody in a relationship that's over. Alright, why is the Emperor on the bottom of the deck? Because he or she wants to take a risk. They want to take a risk and move towards a place where things are a lot less stressful. And what would be the outcome of that move? They would manifest their dreams to come true. For some reason though, their cards are coming out in reverse. It looks like to me that there's a man here who wants to be with somebody new. And I think it's a friend that he works with. And he's gonna break up with somebody because he wants to spend time alone with this new person. This new person is the one that's gotten the gift, in the house. And this is going to lighten their load. All of your load. Both of your loads. What's going to be the outcome of this relationship? Oh, that flew out. Somebody's got to heal. And they don't know yet. They're still healing. And they're not sure yet what they want to do. What's their other option? That's the Ace of Cups is the other option. Somebody new. Show me the person they're with now. What's their energy? How do they feel? It's the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Okay, there's a King of Cups and a Queen of Swords that are, for the most part, separated. And they're going through a big change. And it has to do with possibly a child. They may be having a child together. Why is the King of Cups in reverse? Because he wants to leave. He wants to make a decision to leave. Because he doesn't want to hurt somebody. He feels like somebody's going to get hurt here. And that there's no love anymore. That what used to be about love is now just about the money. It's like we're still together, but all we do now is fight. You have completely given up. You hate me. I've put up boundaries, and I don't want anything to do with you. You see the boundaries? Like, I'm not having sex with you anymore. I'm not doing anything with you anymore. I'm through with you. Basically, you're in a relationship that's over. And you want to end it because you've found somebody new that you think you might have potential with. Alright, so why don't you just go ahead and end it? I know it isn't always that simple, but it's not always that hard either. Alright, what's going on here, Spirit? Why are they still together? Spirit says, because somebody can't decide. They're undecided and clueless about a divine union. That's what's going on here. Why are they clueless about it? Because of divine timing. So it seems like the wrong time. Alright. Is it the wrong time? What's the truth about divine timing? It's a friendship that's a secret love, and you're strategizing but overthinking about a rebound. So the reason why it's a bad time is because you have a friend that's a secret love, and you're trying to come up with a strategy, overthinking even about how you don't want this to come across as a rebound. Like, I don't want you to think that I'm just coming to you because I don't want to be with them anymore. Like, I want you to know that I'm choosing you. Well, what are they hiding? They're hiding the fact that you got away, that they tried to erase you, and somebody was like, you go first, you know where to find me, and this caused a lot of drama. Secretly, when you got away, they tried to erase everything about you, and they've said, look, you know where to find me, and this caused a lot of drama between them and somebody. Clarify the drama it caused. When it came to moving on, you weren't able to move on because you were still in love with this person, your friend. Alright, so what's being shown is that you can't move on, that this is not for you, and I'm not missing you. What's the truth about not missing you? There's no more love triangle because you don't have this person anymore. Alright, what's going to happen next? So, doing away with this person caused you to have no more love triangle. You're being divinely guided to stay up late at night. You're leading a double life. And you have a new love. What's going to be the outcome of the new love? Gossip, shutting down, telepathic and eliminating. So you're having to eliminate one of these people. You may have met one of them online while you were dating. Let's see what the gossip is. People are talking about this. What are they saying? That somebody needs to chill out, that they were betrayed. What's the truth? That it was your family time and they were talking about your issues. Alright, what else do we need to know? You're over it and tired of the drama. Somebody had a crush. There ended up being a pregnancy test because somebody didn't use sexual protection. The person turned out to be money hungry, and this was total drama in action. So, somebody was fulfilling a fantasy and ended up being busy and under spiritual attack. What's going to be the outcome here? Somebody's going to announce that they've been keeping you a secret, that there's depression and they need anger management. And they're going to ask you to go to a date with them to the movies. And what's going to be the outcome of the date? Somebody's going to get caught cheating because they're spoiled and they're attracting like a moth to a flame. They're coming in after you. They're a diamond girl and somebody's getting played, manipulated. And you've been arguing with this person and putting them in their place. Somebody's been talking junk about your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Oh, wow. Okay. Show me what's going on here, Spirit. Somebody feels guilty for sabotaging something. What did they sabotage? They've been spying on somebody because they have self-love and a lot of memories of this particular person. What are they hiding? That it's not time. They're having dreams and they are partying a lot. What's being shown? That they want to stop clinging to their childish ways and make a decision. What decision are they making? They want freedom. Their ancestors and spirit guides are helping them to get free here and to have abundance and gratitude and be present. What do you mean be present? Somewhere where you're not forgiven. So you're staying somewhere where you're not being forgiven. You're going to go somewhere where you can be forgiven. And what's going to happen next? You're going to avoid something from last fall. You're going to be empowered by the sun. You're going to work on your stability. And you're going to have a family, home, and commitment. Why is the avoidance here? Because you're afraid. You have fears and limitations about being detached and cold. But somebody's trying to make you an offer. Somebody wants to make you an offer. A Venus offer. Astrological offer. Why are they cold and having fears? Because they need the courage to change. And will they have it? Spirit says there's a contract, career, or commitment. There's some suffering in the past that the ancestors and guides are helping them work on, and that it's renewing a spark and also bringing a new love. So what's going to be the outcome here? Somebody's going to have a tower moment. A divine feminine is going to have a tower moment that they were deceived. They're going to be thinking about this and realize that they got deceived. How were they deceived? Wow. Because somebody was closed off, guarded, and resistance when it came to making them an offer to live together, or to move in together, or even to just come see them. Something new, a new Ace of Pentacles, a brand new ace. They're realizing, this divine feminine is realizing that you were closed off to the offer. You didn't want to come live with them, and they're not going to fight you to do it. So what's going to be the outcome here? Somebody's going to stop being toxic. They're no longer going to be rejected. They're not going to allow people to cause them to feel like they're not worth anything. And it looks like they're going to lose their spark. Their feelings are, they're going to stop talking to you also. This isn't ending so well. What's going on with Divine Masculine here, Spirit? Divine Masculine, there's communication and understanding when it comes to Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine is understanding that there needs to be communication with Divine Feminine. And where's Divine Feminine at? There's the deception. Clarify the deception. The 5D is working on this deception. So be patient. Somebody's been wearing a mask, but that's almost over. Clarify wearing the mask. That's where forgiveness is needed. Somebody's been wearing a mask and pretending. But the answer is going to be yes. To what? Yes to what? Their tribe? What do you mean? They're going to make an offer. It's Divine Masculine. They haven't been talking to you, but they've been admiring you or watching you, and they have very big dreams when it comes to you. Something's ending. Can you show me what's ending? The answer is going to be no. To returning. The answer is no in reverse. Why is no in reverse to returning? Because something is ending that's going to bring justice. There's something that's coming to an end that's going to bring justice so that this person can return. What happens once they return? Their free will when it comes to a third party and being unawakened. And what will they choose? Right now, they're watching behind a barrier and want a commitment. They're going to go in a new direction. They're learning their lessons and getting over this because there was some destruction and somebody was bound. There's a twin flame. They're going in a new direction because of some destruction and learning their lessons about a twin flame. And when it comes to being released or not being released. Alright, show me what I'm missing here, Spirit. Somebody's got an addiction and they need to have integrity. Can you show me more? Somebody's true love. What about true love? There's a soulmate that they regret. Why do they regret the soulmate? Because they needed the support of the true love so they could go slow. What else? Right now, they're needing to be released. And will they be? There's a lot of passion. They have to wait. So what's going to be the outcome? They're going to back off. And there's going to be denial. What are they denying? They're going to back off and deny something. The warning, you're on different pages. What does that mean? It means be patient. Somebody's about to take a leap of faith because they're on different pages with this soulmate. Alright, so what's going to happen with the twin flame? The twin flame is accepting that things happen for a reason. What else? That they've been unavailable. And what else? They're going to have a second chance and they're going to take care of themselves. What's the second chance? The second chance is obstacles and an obsession. What do you mean obsessing on obstacles? You're longing. You want this terribly bad. You have a past life love and you need to apologize about some children. It's fate. What's fate? There's going to be abundance, healing. Use your intuition. Somebody's mastered a spiritual lesson when it comes to interfering in a friendship. So somebody was interfering in a friendship. Alright, what would you say out of this deck right here? One card, please. One card, please. May I have one card, please? Here. got 3, so we're going to go ahead and quickly read through these. Number 43, Madonna of Roses, says this. Madonna of Roses. There is a way to be fierce that doesn't betray the kindness of your heart. When you know that to enable someone to behave badly towards you doesn't help them or you, you don't need to subject yourself to unnecessary guilt for taking care of yourself or fear that you aren't being compassionate. You are teaching yourself and others the truth that love is based in respect, and that trying to take what doesn't belong to you through any form of aggression or manipulation, seduction, or persuasion is neither loving nor respectful. Thorns are sharp because they need to be. They don't diminish the beauty of the rose, they protect it. And then Wild and Free, number 1. This is an important time in your life when you're being guided to lead from your heart. Even if it makes no sense to you or anyone else, or if your mind screams at you with fear and doubt, don't ignore what your heart is telling you. Give yourself the time and space that you need away from the noise and demands of the world and other people, so that the quiet, sure voice of your heart can be heard. And then take courage and act on what you feel. Your heart is wise and worthy of your trust. And then number 7, Moonchild. These are some of the best cards I've ever had. They're absolutely beautiful. Moonchild. You have an opportunity to manifest something that you've wanted very much. The divine wants to bless you with assistance to bring a cherished dream to life. Begin by admitting the true desires of your heart, and then you will need to let go of control so that you trust enough to let it happen. You'll know when you're really doing this because you'll feel scared at first. You'll wonder if it's okay to surrender quite so much. It is. Ask for what you want and need without any shame, guilt, or hesitation. And then relax and allow the universe to do its thing. Alright, who are you talking to, Spirit? LPVHFHS number 10. Number 10. 10. KGLMMPX. HOCTPJY12. FOGIPLF number 2. 2. FPLYNHP12. FTZRCGC number 8. Alright, trinkets please, Spirit, for this reading. And then I'm going to see what your best friend would say. Alright, I got the biggest skull there is, a marble, a piece of quartz crystal, a blue marble, you could have blue eyes, a feather, you might be finding feathers, and I got an elephant. I didn't get very many trinkets that time out of that bowl. Alright, trinkets out of this bowl. I got the bear, I got the dragon, I got a ball, a crescent moon with a fairy, an arrow, a feather, a penny, and never, never give up. Alright, let's see what your best friend would say to you about this situation. I'm hearing that song, All of You. I'll give you all of me, you give me all of you. Surviving is enough, keep your head up. Which reminds me that we did not look at your money situation. What's the money situation look like for the Divine Masculine here? Divine Masculine is inspired by the underworld, going very slowly, and they don't want to change. Okay, what about the Feminine? The Feminine is on social media. She's using the scientific method, and she's about to have a windfall with the artist. Wow. Good job. Good job. I'm so happy for you. So excited for you. Please, please tell me your secret. I'd like to do the same. Alright, anything else you want to say, Spirit? I think that's about it for today. Let's just see what the angels might be up to. Angels, what are you up to here? You're going to give somebody freedom. Remember, somebody was about to go to prison? Freedom, wisdom, creative power, and a divine plan. Anything else? We're going to have an awakening, blessings, and music. Alright? With resurrection and protection in the middle of the deck. Alright, that's going to be a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this and that you'll let me know how you enjoyed it by giving it a thumbs up and maybe comment on it and tell me what you thought. Be blessed. I love you guys. Bye-bye.